Hi, I'm Sheila Shamay and welcome to my channel, and I'm coming back with another tutorial on this BB cream. I decided that I would do another tutorial on this because I used the CC cream. So, the All Made Smart Shade CC cream luminous primer. But today I'm not going to use this. I'm strictly going to use the BB cream. I'm not even going to use this as a primer. So I'm going to place this aside. Okay, so we're just going to use the BB cream. So I'm still going to do an all over makeup look while trying this BB cream. So okay, let's get to it. I've already moisturized my lips with the Sally Girl lip cream. Okay, so now what I'm fixing to do is moisturize my skin. I'm going to use the L'Oreal Paris Revitalift Triple Deep Acting Moisturizer. I'm going to put a little bit of this on my skin as a moisturizer. I'm just going to put just a little bit on, not too much, because like it says, it's deep action, and I can tell it when I put it on my skin. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my eye cream, which is the Beyond Belief Revitalize, Nourish, and Diminish eye cream. I'm going to take this on my other finger since I used that moisturizer, and I'm just going to tap that underneath my eyes there. Let that get some moisture. Alright. So I used that product again. Give me a second, you guys. I feel like I still have mascara up in the corners of my eye. Okay, so now you guys, we're going to go ahead and do our brows. You know the thing. You know what I've been using, the MAC Fluid Line Brow Gel Cream. I'm going to start with, actually I'm going to start with just the blonde color. So I'm going to use this new brush that I had mentioned in my tutorial yesterday by the brand 6 Plus. So it seems to be an eyebrow pencil, but it's very small. But I'm going to give it a try or a shot, whatever you want to say. But first of all, you guys, I still use my brow clear mascara. So let me go ahead and put that on real fast. And I forgot my, see, when I'm over here, I'm always forgetting stuff all the time, you guys. I forgot my eyelid primer. I don't know if there's any, yeah, I can use some of this concealer. Alright, so I got this on my lid. I'm going to let that dry. And what I'm going to use this Almay number 300 medium concealer. I'm just going to put it on my eyelids and use it as a primer. So I'm not going to use the salmon color, but I'm going to use the medium shade here. So I'm just going to put this on here, and I hope that this works. I haven't used this as a primer, but we'll see what it will do. As far as acting as a primer. I know concealers can do that. I've done it a few times, several times. So I know that they can be a primer. So that's all I did with that. Just giving my brows time, that brow gel time to dry, and I think it is. So now I'm going to go in with the blonde shade that looks like a light brown to me. I'm going to go on in and use this brush here, and I'm going to do my brows just with the blonde shade. I don't want my brows too dark today, So gonna try to do this. But I know I'm gonna have to go in with the brunette shade because the fact that my eyebrows are growing, and yeah, I know I'm gonna need it. So as you probably can see on that side, you'll see all that growth is coming through, the hair growth. So it won't be long, I'll have these brows back looking neat. Uh, so it won't be long. It'll be done growed back. Alright, so now I'm going in with the brunette shade. Looks like this. Go in with it and define my brow. Kind of give it some definition or whatnot. And yes, that is too much, but it's okay. Alright, I'll clean it up here in a minute. Let me just go ahead and do both sides. Put too much on there, then maybe not. Okay. Alright, let me just kind of clean that up real fast. Yeah. Take a Cetaphil white, because there's one thing that I forgot, and that was my spoolie. So maybe I can just do it with this cloth here. Maybe I can. Okay, that's better. Let me just go through here and just kind of clean it up a little bit. Okay. I still feel like it's like a little bit thinner on the other side. Alright, so I'll just straighten up everything here in a minute, but I will go back, and I think I've got a little bit too much on the bottom here. Just a little bit. Grab too much of it, and a little bit too much over here on this corner side, I think, to be honest. Okay. Alright, there we go. One more time over here. I'm just going to try to clean it up with my finger because I did not bring everything that I needed. Alright, clean that brush up later. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to move on to highlighting the area underneath the brows. Yes, I do go ahead and do that even when I'm in transition, meaning let my brows grow back out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of this concealer underneath my brows because the fact that I'm growing them out. So the luminous is good, but sometimes you need something a little thicker up under there, if you like a concealer, because you can see those hairs underneath there, you know, while you letting your brows grow out. You can still see it, you know, the hairs, which I don't care, you know. There's going to be times where I'm going to do that, but my brows grow out. Don't tell me I forgot my brush. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use this one because I do not see the brush that I normally use, but hey, this one is the same type of brush. So I'm just gonna clean my brows and just like that. And I know they look terrible, you guys. Every time I do my makeup, it's like I feel like, my brows need to be plucked, you know, arched. But I just have to deal with it for a little while. It'll be alright. Done it many of times. Okay. Alright, so that's the brows. So now I can go back in with the Luminous, you know, the Milani Brown Eye Highlighter and the Luminous Lift. Or I can use the MAC shade. I think I'll go in with the matte shade just to give a different look, or to have a different look. So yeah, I'm gonna do this. Try it out. I have tried it out once and I still like a luminous, you know, type of brow color or shimmer color underneath my brows. I just think it looks so pretty. Although many people like a matte color underneath their brows, but I tend to like a shimmer color, or a color that shines underneath my brows. But this is matte. This is a matte. The matte side of that Milani pencil, brow pencil. So we'll see just how this is gonna look. Alright, to me now it's like looking too, too, like, I don't know how to say, powdery looking to me, but we'll see. Alright, that is good enough. So now what we're going to do, we're going to go into our eyeshadows. Okay, I'm going to go into our eyeshadows. And I'm going to take this color out of this Wet n Wild Color Icon eyeshadow medley. I think that's the name of it. That might be the name of it, might not, but it looks like this. So I'm going to take this color here, this color, and I'm going to put it right on my brow bone area. I can find, feel like I can't find anything today. Like I said, when I change spots, especially when I got used to my vanity over there, it's like when I come over here to try to do a tutorial, it's like I can't find anything, even though everything, I think I've gotten everything, just put that way. So we're gonna put that right on the brow bone, underneath the brow. Hopefully this color I chose is a good color to go with. I'm hoping anyways. Alright. So now after doing that, I'm going to take, this is how it's looking. I'm going to take a deeper brown, just right up in here in this area. So I'm going to take this brush here and I'm going to go in with this deeper brown color shade. And I'm just going to kind of make it super thick of a color right there, as I always do most of the time. Alright, that right there. And do the same thing for this side. I'm just gonna add that color in there, that deeper color. It's a brown. Alright. Focusing a lot on that corner over here. Making sure that's nice and deep and colors really on that part. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in and let's see. I'll go in. Just thinking what I want to do. I'm gonna go in with this blending brush. And I'm gonna try to blend this a little bit, especially the edge. This is one of the new brushes that I had hauled, so I'm gonna see how. Oh yeah, I can see the difference already. Like, yeah, it blend that out. Yeah, that looks good. I'm gonna blend this side. Definitely taking that hard, line, off, away from the look. Alright, there they is, blended. I know this might seem a little bit too bold, but I'll get it together. Alright, so that's that. So now what I'm going to do, oh, my leg went numb on me then. Hate that feeling. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this palette, this Starry palette. This is in the palette number 3. And I feel like using these 3 colors here is what I want to do. So I'm going to go in. Why did I do that? I didn't even think to get a flat brush. Okay, I'm going to take this brush right here and I'm going to use this light peach color on my lower lid. Okay. Okay, just like that. Do the other side. And yes, these eyeshadows are beautiful, but they do have some fallout. But hey, I'll just clean it up when I'm done, I like it. I like the colors. Okay, after putting those colors on right there, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with this color right here into the crease, and then I'm gonna mix it with this color as well. Or I might grab this other Wet n Wild palette. I don't know. Let me just see how it's all gonna look. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab this gold shade and put it all over, starting from the left over into the inner corner. And it is a gold light shade, which is going to blend in with that brown shade that I put in my corner over here. There we go. It didn't even take much to really put there, because the colors are just kind of like blending in together. There we go. All right. There we go. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this color here. This color. And I'm going to go back in with this same brush that I used. Well, I better not with that brush. Let me go back in with a different brush. I'll go in with my definer brush. Okay. Alright, I'm going to take this deeper brown, kind of like a I don't know what you call this, but it's a brown, but it's like got purple and some purple and some brown and some glitter. So it's gonna take that up a little bit and then go back down to the first color that I put down here next to my lid. I'm just gonna break it down to that zone. It's like bring it on down to that area, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a minute. Just kind of deepening up the corner, but I'm going all the way to the half point where my my pupil, you know, I'm going from here to the corner, but I'm working from the corner up to that area like this. Alright, that looks good to me. Not gonna waste too much time. Same thing over here, start like that, go to the center part of the eye, and then just kind of deepen that corner with a color, a deeper color. That's exactly what I am doing. Like that. So I'm just topping colors basically. But the colors all go together in my opinion. They all kind of blend together. I'm going to have to go up just a little bit higher, because on the other side I did go up a little bit higher with the color, just to try to make it even to the best of my ability, and I will consider that as even as I'm gonna get it. So okay. Like I said, you can always come back and straighten this out. Ain't gonna be no big deal. That's how it's looking so far. Go back in, put my basic color back on, just like that. Okay, that's how it's looking. Okay, and I do like how the color is really deep there. It is very deep, and I like that. You know me with smoky eyes, this thing that I love. Even though I do and can do natural looks, but I don't know, something about me. I just love that smoky eye look. I just love it. Okay. And I know this is pretty smoky too, as you can tell. Putting a great bit of color on there because I really want this to stick out, or however you want to say. I want it to be very vivid. I guess that's the word to say. I'm going to grab this brush right here, and I'm going to grab the green. Okay? I'm going to grab the green, and I'm just making just all sorts of colors, you guys, on here. Just blending these colors together and creating a nice just unique color on the lid. I think that's pretty sometimes, just to use different colors and just put them together and make something out of them, you know, do something cute and something that's different. It's not always so bad. You know, some people don't like to get out of their zone. Okay, that's my clock. All right, so right now I'm at the 27-minute mark. I know that this camera is going to go off in about 2 more minutes. So let's go ahead and stop this, and we're going to get this done in 2 parts, y'all. Not no 3 parts. We're going to get this done. So, okay, y'all. I'm going to cut this, and I'll be right back. Be right back. All right, y'all.